All right, here's one stool assembled. Show you what it should look like when it's done. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to properly assemble these, or at least assemble them the way that I did. So first thing is you'll need to open up this bag here. This is going to have all your screws, and it does have, you know, another Allen wrench. It came with 2 Allen wrenches total to screw in, and you'll have 4 little wood screws that you're going to need a drill for or a screwdriver for that it doesn't come with. And then you have this little bag. You're going to use every one of these. There was none left over, so make sure you don't lose any of those. So you're going to take these pieces and they're going to slide over, and take the screws, and I would say tighten them down all the way hand tight before you tighten it with the Allen wrench. Just makes it easier. The instructions are going to tell you not to tighten completely until you're completely assembled. That's going to be kind of up to you. It could make it a little more flexible for you to help you maybe move it around. So we're going to hand tighten all these. So we're going to follow those instructions until we're totally done, because that might help in the end with the cushion. So we're going to do this 4 times on this leg. Now we'll fast forward this part. All right, now we need to put this piece in with this, and this is why they don't want you to tighten them all the way, because if they're loose, it gives you a lot of flexibility. And so I can move these pieces around quite a bit. There's a little bit of like holding your mouth right to make sure you get all 4 of them on there. So now they're all 4 in, and then we'll repeat the process. We're going to screw the screws in on this, and we'll flip it over. I'll fast forward through that, and I'm only doing hand tight. All right, now we've got all those just hand tight. We didn't use the Allen wrench yet because I want to make sure that we get the cushion on there the correct way. And so the easiest way I found is to flip the cushion over like so. And you're going to line the cushion up, and there's pieces here, these little eyelets, that need to hit a piece of metal. Or a piece of wood, excuse me. They got to line up on that piece of wood, and you want to make sure you're centered as well. So I'm going to make sure there's staples all around, and I can use those staples as kind of a little bit of a guide, because I don't want to be too far forward, too far back, too far left and right. And then I need to feel and make sure I'm on wood. Now I can tell this side over here has a lot more wood than this side, so I need to, we'll just tap that over a tiny bit. Looks like, I think right about there is as good as I am going to get front and back. And then I'm using a drill, and I'm going to make sure the drill is on low speed, low torque. Doesn't need to be real fast because you don't want to bust the wood. You also don't want to lose the screw because you don't get extras. So again, don't go real tight. Go straight down if you can. That's all it is. I mean, you're not going to, that's why you might want to use just a regular handheld screwdriver. These are self-tapping. The ones on this side don't seem to have as much wood to get to, so I'm going a little bit at an angle just to try to help. All right, so we got the wood in there. You will hear some popping. I think that's just going to be part of it. You're busting through wood with a screw without pre-drilled holes. So that's kind of what you can expect. Now, go around and tighten all of the screws completely with the Allen wrench. All right, so there we go. Our stool is built. And now we've got a nice set of 2 stools.